these two teams will be right back here in 2 weeks' time. Who will it be? Well, we'll see. Off we go in the AFC title game. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now ETN to start the drive. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd down and 4. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
I don't see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. He'll drop to throw. A short throw to Ingram. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there. Needed 4.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Here's Browning. Finds his big tight end, Mo Alley-Cox. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. So the ball moves from their own 41 to the other 41 here for 1st and 10. A first carry here for Joe Mixon. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Ball on the 39. Here's the 2nd and 8. Now Browning. Throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Mo Alley-Cox. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 23. To throw, Browning. The pass to Boyd, and he brings it in on the crossing route. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Throwing on 1st down. Browning. And incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Browning. And he will be brought down, but he's got the interception on the final play of this 1st quarter. We're scoreless after 1. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the 1st half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
And that's off the mark, incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Screenplay, here's ETN. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards the pickup there. A nice throw there. And this is a quarterback, you remember, looking to do what no other rookie has done, and that's lead his team into the Super Bowl.
And now you've made me go back down memory lane a little bit because we have had a few guys come close. Think about Patrick Mahomes in 2018. Second year in the league, but his first as a full-time starter. I go back to 2000 with the Vikings and Dante Culpepper. Also his first year as a starter. But this would be something I think would be very noteworthy.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 8. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 30. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. A reminder, as we did all through the regular season, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman at halftime. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. They'll look to throw here on first down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this ball recovered by the offense, but remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Open man is Kirk, complete. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Etienne will get it into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
He finds his running back, Mixon. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st and 10, Browning. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Now the Bengals urging everybody to get back to the line of scrimmage. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Andre Sisco. And a potential turning point as he'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. They'll come out throwing here on first down. They'll try and set up the screen to Etienne. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down. Draw play, Etienne. And a short gain down to about the 33. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. The kick by McManus is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we come. Yeah, who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it. more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they have work to do in this second half if they want to earn that berth to the Super Bowl.
And I'm pretty sure this is where their coach...
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jaguars will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flush to his right. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And this will get out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. So fortunately, they're able to hold on to the possession. The fumble on first down. Now here's second down. Now back to throw. Completes it to Evan Ingram. And he's brought down. Second catch of this AFC title game, but he's got a first down. Back to throw. Now he'll escape to his left. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. Back to throw here. Escaping the pressure right. And that is caught. It's Ridley. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
They'll motion out one of the tight ends. On second down, ETN once more. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a third down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Well, whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin this second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Tally, that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a first down. 1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Cincinnati. It's the Bengals. They've got the football, but they trail here as we get rolling in quarter number 4. On first down, Browning. Quick slant caught by Chase. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Inside handoff to Mixon. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. Throwing on first down. Browning. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And down inside the 15 he goes. 11 more on that one and another first down. Evans running straight ahead. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down game this defense continues to play, huh?
Yeah, they've been aggressive from the first snap, and they've controlled this ball game. But right now, if you're on the other side of the ball, you've got to match that aggressiveness. No points so far in this game. Moving the football, got to be that way to go against them and try and get some points on the board.
And I'm curious on the defensive side if they stay aggressive, because you know they want to pitch this shutout.
Yeah, they have to be aggressive.
Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Here now, 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Browning. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Yeah, maybe a final chance to get on the scoreboard here. This is 4th and goal. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And that'll make it 13-7. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it was Jamar Chase who finished it off with a touchdown reception. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And he's up across the 20. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On 3rd down, here's Etienne. And he stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down and close to the goal line at the 1-yard line. The field position game often so overlooked, but this offense is going to be backed up deep. What an ideal punt.
And now, this stage of the game, when they need the drive to try and put themselves in a position to win it, you talk about going the long field, the very long field. This could be a 99-yard drive if they're able to accomplish it.
Back to throw. He will find his man Chase complete. Now he's free to midfield. How about this? Jamar Chase. And he is in as they have tied it late here in the final minute of the 4th quarter. McPherson now for the extra point. And this puts him on top by a penny. It's 14-13. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Back to throw. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. He's back to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. They'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Well, this offense still has the one timeout here, remember. 1st and 10.
He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. A short throw to Ingram. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. And now they're going to get the timeout. So a huge play has him in field goal range with a chance to possibly send this one to OT. So this thing rests on the shoulders of Brandon McManus. This for a trip to the Super Bowl. And the kick is good. He got it. And with that, they are off to the Super Bowl.
The Jaguars are Super Bowl bound as we say goodnight, everybody.